Michelle, the Dreaming Dilettante, and I'm coming out to you with a Bible journaling video. I am currently working in the book of Romans, and I've shared a little bit about this Bible in a previous video, and I'll link that in the description box below. But I thought it might be fun for us to just kind of do a little Bible journaling with me. I've pulled out some random items from my stash that I liked when I was going through my stash of stuff. So I'm going to read through however far I get, a few pages up here on Romans chapter 6. And I'm just going to read through, and then as I read through, embellish or take notes or whatever comes to me. And I thought you might like to join me. So I'm going to put on a little music and we can have a little time together. So I'm stopping at this, and I really only read I didn't even finish chapter 6. I just read here, but I was inspired to do more art than I normally do. So I want to share that I don't normally do all of this every time. You can see, if you look back, I make little notes, and I'll highlight passages and things like that, but I don't necessarily do all this. I do put washi on the edges of pages when I finish them, and then when I finished an entire book, I'll put a paper clip. So I do that, but because I love the way that looks, and it makes the Bible feel like me, which is what I'm trying to do as I'm connecting to the Word. So this isn't something that I necessarily do every single day, but if you feel called to, it's a great way to kind of think about the words. I rewrote this a few times, trying to figure out where it went. And so it was keeping certain phrases that meant something to me in my mind. So if it's something that you're inspired to do, then that's a great way to capture it. I also had to give myself permission that it doesn't really have to match. I kind of felt like I had to create art here that matched what the verse was saying and that sort of thing. And for me, I'm trying to let it just be whatever is coming through creatively, and let that be okay, because this is my space to be myself and to come to the Word and let that kind of fill me and express that way. So I'm not trying to make anything in particular. It's hard, but I think it's part of my spiritual practice, is to kind of keep working on, showing up as I am and letting that be reflected in the pages as I create or don't create. So I hope you enjoyed this little time together. I will have some more details about some of the products I've used and things like that, and my process in the accompanying blog post, which is linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.